Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Genesis Whitlock. I am a student currently studying in the Peruvian Amazon rainforest, and today I want to share some of my insights about environmental wellness with you. I'd like to begin our session by asking you, how are you? You could say that you're doing well, as we all tend to do when asked this question, but how do you know this? When you woke up this morning, without thinking, your first instinct is to take a deep breath of fresh air. Perhaps you may have also had a glass of water and breakfast that was necessary for you to get ready for the day ahead. So I ask again, how are you? Who are we without these essentials? Fresh air, nourishing food, clean water, and are the resources that we need in order to be well. Environmental wellness is the process of cultivating an environment that supports your well-being. In addition to what we need to survive, our environment also provides space for us to be who we are and thrive beyond our basic needs. Environmental wellness finds balance by intersecting with other dimensions of wellness. For example, you can support your occupational wellness through environmental wellness by cultivating an environment that supports your desire to increase your productivity. You can also support your physical wellness by eating more local produce, or your emotional wellness by spending more time in nature. The intersection between environmental wellness and financial wellness are most interesting to me due to my background as a student farmer. I can see the examples of the combination between these dimensions every day. For example, at the local farmers market, farmers and vendors not only have the opportunity to support their livelihoods by selling what they grow, but they also, in the process, practice sustainable resource management strategies and provide affordable, healthy food to our community, which supports our overall community food system and relieves any pressure that it may cause to our environment. Another example is people who engage in home or community gardening. Instead of going to the grocery store, people can save money by starting a small garden to grow their own wide range of seasonal vegetables. You not only incorporate more vegetables into your diet, gardening is also an opportunity to reduce your stress levels. And by using fewer chemicals to grow your produce than a commercial grower, your crop will also be much safer to consume. And a final example is the process of reducing your consumption. Sometimes the most cost-efficient and environmentally sustainable choice is to get creative by finding new ways to reuse materials through upcycling. Instead of buying something new, you can share resources with your friends or utilize a community network system that shares resources or rents them out for a period of times and allows different people to return them when they don't need them. You can also take some time to ask an important question. Do I need this? For what purpose? And for how long? What are the impacts of my decision? Whatever principles best guide you to decipher your consumption habits that allow you to keep both your financial and environmental wellness in mind. In my experience, financial wellness can be difficult to navigate. So having these principles or a set of principles that you can derive from or call upon can help when you are in a situation and in need of making some concrete decisions. Some of my principles of financial wellness actually stem from the teachings of plants who are able to sustain themselves through intentional resource management. Here are some lessons of financial environmental wellness. Here are some lessons of both financial and environmental wellness that I've derived from my experience in the Amazon rainforest. From the trees, we learn to become adaptable, ambitious, and abundant. Number 1, adaptability. One of life's inevitabilities is that circumstances change. When we are inflexible, our well-being suffers. Peace is found often when we have an open mind to respond to unexpected changes. For example, white sand forests in the Amazon region have limited access to nutrients deeper into the soil. So instead, the plants develop their root systems to grow shallow, widespread roots to absorb all of the nutrients from fallen leaves. Adaptability enables us to be expansive in our thinking and supports the ongoing process of growth that we engage in every day. Number 2, ambition. The most successful plants save their resources for survival and transform them into opportunities to thrive. Have you ever wondered why it's always raining in the Amazon, even during the dry season? It's because trees are able to make their own rain by absorbing moisture through their roots. This water is then evaporated from the tree leaves and into the atmosphere. From this, we can learn to never let limitations of what we think we can achieve limit our circumstances. Instead, we can find new ways of sustaining our source, whether it's sustaining the source of your energy, the source of your confidence, the source of your wisdom, understanding how you are understanding what you can utilize around you in your environment. Overall, it expands your adaptive capacity and encourages you to be more ambitious and take more opportunities. Number 3, abundance. Everyone on this planet, every life source, whether it's a human or non-human species, has a gift and the ability to share this gift with others. When you recognize this, you realize that it's not just about building wealth for yourself as an individual, but growing wealth and wellness for yourself and your community. Another example from the Amazon rainforest. Trees that are able to grow much faster, grow tall, and become a part of the forest canopy. These taller trees help to support the growth of other trees by protecting them from the sun and help them retain moisture, and very often shed their leaves to make more nutrients available in the soil so that less trees are competing with each other. This overall forest structure supports the biodiversity and improves the soil health of all of the trees. This world is so wonderful and precious, and the process of abundance is evident in our ecosystems. When we care for our communities and this planet, both human and non-human species, this is an extension of how we may want to practice care for ourselves. Cultivate an abundance mentality. There are enough resources on this planet for everyone. We can cultivate abundance by being generous and extending resources. They don't necessarily have to be money or giving up more than you are capable of doing. But once you recognize that there's enough for everyone, being able to practice a more holistic mindset can expand your thinking. So next, I would like to share a few affirmations with you. I encourage you to find a peaceful environment, whatever that makes you think of, whether it's being outside, you're inside, but you're close to a window and you can still see some green space. Maybe you have a bit of music. Maybe you're seated. Maybe you prefer to lie down on your back. Take some time to cultivate an environment that makes you feel at peace. Once you're settled, take a deep inhale and reflect on these affirmations that I'll begin to read to you. As you exhale, feel empowered by this connection you have to this planet, and use this opportunity to cultivate your abundance mindset. All life on this planet serves as my mentor for financial wellness. Everything that I need, the earth has already provided for me. Community is my most powerful financial asset. In addition to these affirmations, you may also want to consider practicing gratitude to support the cultivation of your abundance mindset. Feel free to repeat these affirmations whenever you need to and apply them to whatever situation you feel you want to cultivate more peace and more wellness into your environment. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciated learning with you, and I really look forward to learning throughout this conference. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Ashe.